Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to Cast Then and Now, the show where we compare the actors of our favorite movies from the past and present. Today, we are going back to 1995, when a movie called Braveheart rocked the world with its epic story of freedom, love and war. You know what I'm talking about, right? It's the movie where Mel Gibson plays William Wallace, the legendary Scottish hero, who leads a rebellion against the evil King Edward I of England. The movie won 5 Oscars, including Best Picture and Best Director, and became a classic of the genre. But that was almost 30 years ago. How have the actors of Braveheart changed since then? Let's find out. First up is Mel Gibson himself, who not only played William Wallace, but also directed the movie. Gibson was already a huge star at the time, thanks to his roles in Mad Max and Lethal Weapon. He also showed his skills as a director with Braveheart, which was his second feature film after The Man Without a Face. But things went downhill for Gibson in 2006, when he got arrested for drunk driving and made some nasty comments that got him in trouble. He was cancelled by Hollywood for several years, until he made a comeback with Hacksaw Ridge in 2016, which got him another Oscar nomination for Best Director. Gibson has since appeared in some movies like Daddy's Home 2, The Professor and the Madman and Boss Lover. But let's be honest, he will always be remembered as William Wallace, the guy who yelled freedom before getting his head chopped off. Next, we have Sophie Marceau, who played Princess Isabelle of France, the beautiful and smart princess who falls in love with Wallace. Marceau was already a famous actress in France, where she starred in movies like La Boum and Fanfan. Braveheart was her first English-speaking role, and she wowed everyone with her charm and talent. She went on to star in some more movies like Anna Karenina, The World Is Not Enough, where she played a Bond girl, and Don't Look Back. She also directed 4 movies, including Speak to Me of Love and The Party. Marceau is still active in the French film industry and has recently appeared in some movies like Mrs. Mills and Happiness Never Comes Alone. She is still gorgeous as ever, don't you think? Then we have Patrick Mcguin, who played King Edward I, also known as Longshanks, the cruel and greedy ruler of England who oppresses Scotland. Mcguin was a veteran actor who had starred in TV shows like Danger Man and The Prisoner, which he also created, as well as movies like Ice Station Zebra and Escape from Alcatraz. He was also an accomplished writer and director who won 2 Emmys for his work on Columbo. Mcguin was awesome as Longshanks, who he based on Shakespeare's Richard III. He continued to act until his death in 2009 at the age of 80. His last film role was in Treasure Planet, the Disney movie, where he voiced Billy Bones, the pirate. Next up is Catherine McCormick, who played Murren McClanahan. Try saying that 3 times fast. Wallace's childhood sweetheart who gets killed by the English soldiers. Spoiler alert. McCormick was an unknown actress when she landed the role of Murren, which was her second film appearance after Bloody Weekend. She got rave reviews for her portrayal of the tragic heroine, who also had some badass moments, and went on to star in some more movies like Dangerous Beauty, where she played a courtesan, Spy Game, where she played Robert Redford's daughter, 28 Weeks Later, where she played a zombie, and Magic in the Moonlight, where she played Emma Stone's mom. She also appeared in some TV shows like Lights Out, where she played a boxer's wife, The Code, where she played a hacker, Genius Picasso, where she played Picasso's lover, and The Victim, where she played a victim. Another important character in Braveheart is Robert the Bruce, played by Angus Macfadyen. Robert the Bruce was a Scottish nobleman who initially supported Wallace, but later betrayed him due to political pressure. What a jerk. He eventually became the King of Scotland after Wallace's death. Good for him. Macfadyen was a relatively new actor when he got the role of Robert the Bruce, which he reprised in 2019's Robert the Bruce. He also appeared in some more movies like Equilibrium, where he played a rebel leader, Saw 3 and Ivory, where he played a victim, We Bought a Zoo, where he played a zookeeper, and Alive, where he played a cannibal. He also had roles in some TV shows like Miracles, where he played a skeptic, Californication, where he played a writer, Turn Washington's Spies, where he played a spy, and MacGyver, where he played a villain. Finally, we have Brendan Gleason, who played Hamish Campbell, Wallace's loyal friend and ally. Gleason was a former teacher who turned to acting in his 30s. He had minor roles in some movies like The Field and Far and Away, before landing the role of Hamish in Braveheart. He got acclaim for his performance as a brave and funny warrior. He went on to star in some more movies like Gangs of New York, where he played a gang leader, Cold Mountain, where he played a preacher, Harry Potter, where he played a wizard, In Bruges, where he played a hitman, The Guard, where he played a cop, Calvary, where he played a priest, and Paddington 2, where he played a prisoner. He also won an Emmy for his portrayal of Winston Churchill in Into the Storm. He is still one of Ireland's most respected actors and has recently appeared in some movies like The Ballad of Buster Scruggs, where he played a prospector, Frankie, where he played Isabelle Huppert's husband, and The Grand Seduction, where he played a fisherman. And that's it for today's episode of Cast, Then and Now. We hope you enjoyed this comparison of the actors of Braveheart from 1995 and 2023. Which one do you think has changed the most? Which one do you think has aged the best? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to smash that like button. Share this video with your friends and subscribe to our channel for more awesome content. See you next time.